Have you ever felt like you were doing so many one-to-one calls, like literally spinning your wheels every single day, every single week with one-to-one calls, eating up like your time to where it's like, man, I can't even market, I can't even do more sales, I can't even build the business, work on the business. Trust me, I know how that is, right? But this is exactly why we did this laser focus coaching session with this duo, Lauren and David Cruz. They're awesome. They have an awesome business. And basically that's their biggest bottleneck is have so much time in the business, which is so much hands-on one-to-one coaching. They don't have time to really do anything else. So we actually did this cool training with them and exercise to really help them solve that problem, to literally free up about 10 hours of their time. So check this out.
All right. Welcome back, guys. So we have David and Lauren Cruz. Welcome to the Laser Focus coaching session. How you guys doing today?
So good.
Awesome.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely. Now, I was saying too, before I hit the record button, I was saying you guys are going to be the first duo that's on this Laser Focus coaching session. So we're pretty pumped up.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah. So really quick, guys, I want the audience to just know in 60 seconds, who are you guys and who do you guys help as coaches?
Sure.
Well,
my wife and I, Lauren Cruz, we're the founders of the Ketogenic Reset. And our goal with what we do through 4 different modalities, nutrition, supplementation, intermittent fasting, mindset, and movement, is to help 93% of Americans. Because as you may know, 93% of America is metabolically inflexible. They are sick and full of insulin resistance. So what we do is try to educate people on how to reverse metabolic diseases through those 4 different modalities. So, and then Lauren, my wife, she helps out people through supplementation, mindset and movement, and really focuses on the exercise portion of it, as she's a bodybuilder, bikini, and has won many competitions.
Okay.
Yeah. And then really quick, guys, I love those 4 pillars. So you said it was nutrition, intermittent fasting, mindset, movement. What was the other one?
Supplementation.
Supplementation. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Cool. And then right now, so I want to know, just so I can give the audience just some numbers and just goals to work with that you guys are aiming for. So in the next 6 months, where would you want to see your guys' revenue and your online client base be?
So great question. For the past year and a half, we've been, getting about 3 to 6 new customers per month on word of mouth, referral only. We haven't really done any marketing.
We have done 0 marketing, which we're really proud of. And
Awesome.
Word of mouth, weighs so much more, I feel. So.
Oh yeah.
Our goal is to consistently make a minimum of $10,000 per, that's like minimum, right? And what's interesting is that about 5-6 weeks ago, we generated $10,000 in
Nice.
5 days.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like we know we're capable of doing it.
Just consistently.
It's the consistency.
Yep.
So in 6 months, we want to make a minimum of $30,000 a month.
All right. Well, if you guys did 10K in 5 days, I mean, you guys can do it. Absolutely.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. Exactly.
I know.
So then if I had to ask, what would be the biggest gap or barrier right now that you think that's holding you back presently from reaching those consistent numbers and going to 30K?
Probably our systems. I
Okay.
would say streamlining the systems. My husband is so wonderful. He's on his phone all day long with our clients. And I really feel like a lot of this could be automated in some way. So he can be a little less taken up by his clients and more focused on acquiring new clients, and just kind of focus on that. Yeah.
We do absolutely zero, nothing to produce more clients. And as me being in the gym industry for 20 years and focusing on sales, I spend 0 efforts on trying to generate new clients. And with my background, that's what I need to spend more of my time on.
Yeah.
And I don't, because I don't feel confident that once we start the marketing, that our systems are set up for me to step away.
Yeah. The systems
from
are not
from the
in place.
coaching.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
So
No, that's
where we're at.
Yeah, and that is a big deal, guys. Especially when you want to scale, with volume, you definitely have to have those systems in place in order to do that. So
we're not ready to scale. Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and tackle that then, Chris.
Okay.
And then if you guys want to go ahead really quick and run me just through, Chris is going to put a 10-minute clock up. I just want to know what you guys are doing currently. Just what does your systems look like right now?
So we acquire a client, someone reaches out to us, they fill out a consultation online.
A profile questionnaire.
Yeah, or a questionnaire, a little like health history kind of stuff. So once they do come in, or we have a Zoom consultation, we're able to talk about them and find out what's going on with them, and then ultimately sign them up, put them on a program, and then
the education portion is based on Slack app.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we use, right? So it's given us the ability to make it much more efficient than it was a year ago, where I was on the phone all day. Now, if someone has a question on the Slack app, not only can I answer their question via text message, but I can tag them on the app to find out where the information is so that they can learn the why behind the what. Because not only do we want to help people achieve their goal, but at the end of the day, we're trying to re-brainwash people on healthy nutrition and not being on a caloric deficit for too long.
So our program really is an education program.
It's an education program.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Yeah. We educate people on how to reach homeostasis. Anyways, but yeah, so it's an education program. And then what else were you gonna say? Sorry.
No, well, that's currently our system and the way that we're doing it. But what I would like to do is create like a curriculum course where beginning on week 3, every 4 weeks, they get sent out a test or a pop quiz, if you will, understanding why they're taking in more salt, understanding why they need potassium, understanding why they need prebiotic fibers when they break their fast, understanding the importance of switching their metabolism to a state of ketosis. And then I completely forgot. We teach people how to carb cycle.
Yeah.
Got it.
We're not these carb. That's the word.
We're not carb Nazis.
we eat carbs.
We eat carbs. We don't believe that keto is the end all be all. It's absolutely a tool to reach homeostasis. Because when we're born into this world in a state of homeostasis or ketosis. Did you guys know that? We're born in a state of ketosis.
Oh, yeah. I mean, no. When you put it that way, it does make sense.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's homeostasis, but we absolutely can use carbs as a tool also to achieve other things and balance our hormones and X, Y, and Z. And so we really teach people how to maintain this long term. So we want to have quizzes and tests so they understand how to incorporate this for the rest of their life.
Because if I'm having one-on-one sessions with everybody once a week for 30 or 45 minutes, it takes a lot of time away.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, can you repeat that, David, what you're doing?
Spending too much time on the phone, educating people and giving them the information, right?
Oh, yeah.
As I'm holding my phone because it's attached to me.
Yeah. So you said 1-to-1, you're doing 45-minute calls once a week?
30 to 45 minutes approximately.
With every client.
Yeah.
How many clients?
Sometimes it's less, right? Yeah. Sometimes it's less, but I'd say an average of 20 to 40 minutes.
Yeah.
How many clients?
And we've probably got an average of 10 to 15 at any given time.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's still a lot though.
It's a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you guys need to do with this right here is you guys need to do something to where you guys have something where it's weekly. You guys have maybe like a live training and you guys pick the date, what it is. It could be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and it's a set time every single week, right? And you guys do that for the 3 weeks. And then only once a week, then you guys have like a monthly 1-to-1 call with them. And it's like 30 minutes. So that right there, that quick little fix of this system right here will save you so much time, David, as opposed to doing weekly one-to-one calls like this.
All right, just give me 1 second. We'll get back to the training. Okay. Now, look, if you are looking to enhance your content, if you're looking to really build what we call a content machine, okay, we have this awesome worksheet for you. So just check out the link below and you guys can download this awesome worksheet where there's like 3 or 4 different type of like exercises in there. You guys can really roll out some brand new content for your guys' online audience, your guys' brand, your offer. Okay. Now back to the training.
The concern that we have with that though is like, this is,
we're HIPAA compliant.
It's HIPAA compliant, so we can't. We're concerned about sensitive information being shared in a group platform and people not being okay with that.
I mean, we're talking about hypothyroidism, ED,
all sorts of issues. That
no
our
gallbladder,
clients go
diarrhea, hormones. We're talking about a lot of information that people don't want to be too public about it.
Yeah. But here's the thing though. You're talking about your guys' clients though. They don't want their information shared with other people in the community. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you were to do a group Zoom, I think that's what you guys do mainly. And that's awesome. We admire that. We want to be able to do that too. But just when it comes to the HIPAA compliance and talking about metabolic function, right? So many people are shy about that. I mean, I always tell people like there's no such thing as TMI, right? But people are afraid to talk about their stool.
Yeah.
In a group setting.
Exactly.
Yeah. Here's the thing though. I think it's like there's a little bit of misconception of like the group model, right? Like you don't want to do like a group coaching like that where like, let's say there's 10 people on Zoom, you go in a circle and like each of them share like their update. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like every week you guys do a topic because you said that your guys' main thing is to educate people. So maybe there's something you guys can educate them on every single week 1, week 2, week 3. And then on week 4, that's where you guys do the private type of one-on-one calls where they don't have to share their information with the group.
Yeah, I just don't see that. I don't see the need of them having to do weekly calls with you, David. That's a lot of hand holding. And if you're educating them properly and walking them through just like the onboarding system and they feel very comfortable, there's just no need for that much time one-to-one with Coach David. That's just a lot of time. And then they have to understand that the boundaries that you're a husband, you have kids, that your time is very limited and it's either they want to join the program or not. If that really doesn't work for them, then I just don't think that's a good client, in my opinion. It's way too much hand holding and it's like you're babysitting almost.
Maybe perhaps if people have like specific questions, they can just send them in.
Yeah.
And to a platform, to Slack or to our Thrive.
Yeah.
And then that's how you answer them, not to yourself them.
They should have all the Q&A they want and access to you with that. But to do calls like that, it's so much. If that's the case, I want to see you guys charging a huge premium because your time is what people are paying for. And that's it. You'll have those clients that will happily pay and that's cool. Like have those select clients where you want to give a little bit more time to, but the price is going to go really, really high for that.
So I have created that option that it's like quadruple the price. Only like 2 people have gotten started with that program.
Yeah, that's okay.
Everybody else gets started with the group coaching, right? But I'm still doing one-on-ones.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
So
like
for the first.
You want that ultra high premium offer to be kind of like a disguise to where it's like you only have a couple people do that, but then it really filters people into the group coaching where that's just the money maker and less time with you.
Right.
Yeah. So if you guys kind of look at it this way, this is just like an idea, but I think this idea right away, will really free up some time, David, of just really doing those 1-to-1 30 to 45 minute calls. So again, just to kind of look at this, like what it looks like on a schedule. If this is week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, these are the weeks that you do those live group calls, right? And they can be 30 minutes and then the rest can be Q&A, right, on the topic. So it's only an hour of your time that you're doing once a week on those first 3 weeks. Then right here, you can maybe have something where it's like each individual client sends you an audio like message or email like message, and that's their accountability check-in that they do. And that's only 2 times out of the month. So it's bi-monthly, right? And then right here, that's where you do the one-to-one calls. That's going to be most of your time, but who cares? It's only once a month that you're doing this.
I like that visual. That structure is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to save you guys a lot of time just right away.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah. And then in terms of like delivery too, like systems and stuff, I mean, you guys can try Trainerize. There's another one called Fit Pro Solution, which is really good. That one you can build out membership sites, courses. And I want to say it's only like 200 a month. There's Kajabi. So those are 3 really good ones that you guys might want to look into and switch over.
Okay.
You said Fit Pro Solutions.
Yep. And then Trainerize. And then the other one's Kajabi.
I've heard of Kajabi.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and I know Trainerize. Not well, but I know it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
We could send you guys those links too.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wow, valuable. Thanks, guys.
Wow. We get
You're
a
welcome.
copy of this video, right?
Oh yeah. No, yeah.
Absolutely.
We'll hook you guys up.
Cool.
Yeah. So what was the biggest takeaway you think, just kind of like mapping that all out?
How you mapped it.
All of it. All of it was the biggest takeaway.
Okay.
Because, you know, I've always said that I'm a wealth of information when it comes to specifically what we do, right? I'm not a jack of all trades.
Yeah. You don't want to be.
I'm not a jack of all trades. I'm a master in what we focus on. So anything outside of that box, it's like, what do I do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to see sometimes.
Yeah. So I don't like when I'm trying to figure out the systems, that's like the biggest block for me. It's like my brain is create the next program, create the next program, create the next program.
And that needs to be his focus. You know, that should be his focus. He shouldn't have to worry about the systems. Like, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to be like the back of house and set up the system. So
Content creator.
Yeah, content creator, and just so his job, so our lives are easier ultimately, but so his life is easier, and we can focus on just bringing in more and helping more people.
Yeah.
And that should free up about 5 extra hours, if not more, right? And this way you guys can put more into like content creation, marketing, and then David, you can hop on the call and get more people in the program.
Yeah.
So I'd love to see you guys like implement that right away, just to be your first action step. And again, it might be a little bit uncomfortable. And again, don't think perfection, 70%, 80% is good enough, guys. I kid you not. Yeah, I get it. A lot of our students struggle with that. So just put it into action, test it out, and you can always fine tune that thing as you go.
Yes. Cool. Yeah. That's how I see it. He's the perfectionist.
Yeah.
Like, anyway.
It's a thin line. It's a thin line between trying to become a perfectionist and a procrastinationist.
Yeah. Well, cool, guys. So I definitely want to see you guys do that. So where, before I let you guys go, where can the listeners connect with you guys and follow you guys?
We've got a few social media platforms. You can follow us on Instagram. David is under the Ketogenic Reset. I am under Keto Coach Low. We also have a public Facebook page now called the Ketogenic Reset. And then what else do we have? I think our website is www.theketogenicreset.com.
Don't forget everybody always thinks it's just Ketogenic Reset.
Yes, the Ketogenic Reset.
Like the Ohio State.
Yes.
Yep.
That's true.
We're going to create a YouTube page here very soon.
Oh, yeah.
I've been meaning to, and I'm ready to do it. We're ready to do it.
Yeah, right on, guys. So no, that's good. We'll have all those linked up in the show notes. So guys, go take a look at what David and Lauren are doing. They're doing some amazing things. And this is without zero marketing, which is proof right there. But once they start marketing, get more eyeballs, I think you guys will just start scaling that business. So again, thank you for your time. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you,
so
guys.
valuable.
You're very welcome.
I really appreciate this.
You're welcome.
Can you real quick, I don't know how much time you have, but can you kind of share with us what inspired you guys to start coaching coaches?
Absolutely, man. No, I saw that question. So really what it was, David, is just, we were doing 8 years in just through personal training and just online coaching to where, we just got really just tired of it. To be honest, we just lost like that interest in doing it. And I've been very transparent about it. And, we had so many clients and just, I was like, man, I'm ready for that next challenge. And what really just sparked our interest was just the whole like science behind building businesses, marketing, building offers, selling, creating systems. And we just saw that gap that like, we struggled so much early on as coaches to where our ego and pride was in the way to not, hire mentors and stuff. So I was like, there's a solution to this. So we wanted to just go that direction. And ever since then, it's just been something we love doing, so that's really what it was. But we still do coach some clients with health and fitness, just a very select handful, because it's still a great skill to have. And I still love helping people through that.
Yeah.
Cool.
This guy lies. That's not the story. It's because you couldn't get clients results anymore.
Not true.
I'm just kidding.
Not true. Little low blow from Chris.
Jab.
That's what you're there for, right?
Absolutely.
Keep each other on point.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's really what it was.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, but also
well,
too,
awesome.
also
thank
too,
you guys for this opportunity.
Yeah.
You're very-
Thank you so much for your time.
You guys are very welcome. All right, guys, until the next episode.
All right, now that you saw that problem got solved for David and Lauren in their business to be able to get 10 hours back and not do so much one-to-one training, maybe switch it into the group style coaching and add more of kind of like a group like model to it, right? So the next thing I want you to do, now that you have this down, you have your systems down, your process down in your business, then you got to figure out how to get more leads inside your guys' business in the pipeline, right? So in this video training right here, we teach you the 3 traffic sources that you need to be able to get more people in your pipeline, okay? Watch this right here.